Yeah, guys, I just came here to do something just to show you about this operator overloaders. Well, I'm here for myself that I've already created a class just of a person. It's a simple class that has the name, surname, and this object called an age. This data variable that called age, and then I'll explain why I've placed it as a public. But what matters, I don't want to do anything. I just want to show you. I've done this. This is a set person. I've just set the things like this. And then what I want to do is, okay, these are the returns, the accesses, what you call them accesses, which you return the name, return the surname, the age. But what matters is this one. I've created an operator overloader which is plus. What is it? This one will help me. I would like to add two objects. For an example, I've made two objects, if you can see here. And now I want to highlight, maybe just to do something so that you guys understand. But it is a bit for you as you're writing tomorrow. I would like to say something. Well, if I can say, come here, I've created three objects, one, two, three, and I've set this object and also get the age. I'm interested in the age. I'm also set this object as well, and then getting the age only. I'm just interested in the age. Now I didn't set the p3. I just want to use it as to add p1 plus, which is p plus p2. You see, everything is like this. Let me come here and do this just to highlight things like that. So immediately when you come, you see that it points a red area pointing that there's an error. There's an error, as you can see. It says it matches no operator like plus matches this, meaning that there's no such of an operator that matches that. That's why when you come here and you create this plus operator, it allows you, now there's no error, it allows you, it is able to know that now I'm about to add two objects. Now what am I doing here? I want to add two objects but based on their age. Not like I cannot add two, like we have objects. Objects are, we can say, people. They are like two people that, two persons that I have. So these two persons, um, I want to add their age together. So here is my overloader. I've defined it. Now I want to implement it. And then what do I do in order for me to get to add this one? I need to receive one object. I need to receive this one, an object, and now I need to also create an object of person. That's why I said I know that I cannot explain to you fully today the person, and I can say new, maybe new p. This is my object, new p, like this. And now I would like to add this object. What am I doing to do now? I'm coming to say, I said my new p. I think it's new p, like this one, dot age. The new one, I'm having a new object now. I would like to make sure that this age, I add the age together. I'm adding the age of the age that I have here. I have an age in this class plus the age of the function that of the object that I'm receiving, like this. This is this. So when you want at the end you must return what? You must return an object, because you want an object to be returned. This is it. Return. I'm returning the new what? I must return, because a new p. This is what I've created. I just want to store the what I'll add here. So this is what I'm gonna add. I'm gonna add the age of the current of the current object, and also the object that I received. That I'm receiving. I'm gonna add two of them. So, and I return, and I store them in what? In an object, and this is my new object. And this is the same as I've created two of them. Now remember, this one could be this one, and this one could be the first one that I had, because age I first passed it, and now I call it, and it's here now. And now I pass this one, that means it's the one here, and then now I call it. That means now I'm saying here, I'm saying p plus pairs, which is p2. So this new dot age, it stands for p3. That's why I'm returning it. And each time I want to get my result is just to say C out. Since we have 18 and 15, just say C out. What I have p3 dot age, because I know it's an age. In my case here, I've just made it to be public so that I will show you what it's needed. The reason why I made this public, that in your questions you're not asked to return an object. If I return here, I have to make the object. You only asked to check if it's to return an object, but only based on whether something is equal or that. Now I have 33. You know that 18 and 15 is 33. I can come here and change this one to be 40, and then I have to get 55, and then that's what I should get, and then is this 55, as you can see, 55. So this is how we do for adding. We want to add. So I know in your own they want you to use this one where you use greater than, and then this check if the object that you have is greater than. What you should do is to just to come and check. Yeah, you have to come and check and say this one is greater than. What I don't want to add now, I want to do what? I want to check if the object that I have, remember I told you I have to check that the object, if age, because age contains maybe 40 for now. If age is greater than this one, the persons that I'm receiving, person dot age, that means it's this one supposed to be, we can say it's p2. This one is p, this is p2. And then do something. If you like, you can say return. Then your port, you said return. They told you to return. You can say this. They said this, but one I want to say, you can say this so that you understand. I want to make it this age, the age that I have here. But if, okay, since it's giving me this age, let me try to return using this. This, and then there. I'm referring that I want the age. The age is the same as that one. It keeps giving me that one. Then else, now I come and say, if not, maybe you can return that object like you're told in your own way. You say return, and then you have to say pass, which is like this, dot age, which has to be okay, and then now it gives me, okay, return an object, not like that, sorry, return an object, and we could return this object. We have to do like this. Does it get returned? Thank you. And now we are done. If return the object here, that's what you're told, you return the object, not return that one. And then now you come, this was just for this other way function, and now when you set them, now when you come, because no plus here, when you ask it, you have to say in a function, if we are called p1, you see, did I say greater? I don't remember. Greater than, I don't know if I say greater than or, okay, I didn't, there's no p1. If p is greater than p2, p2 like this, if p greater than p2, I don't know if I have this greater or it's there, it's like this, then do something. You can do anything. In our case, this. So since we have p and so in other words, you are saying if p this, do this. So that you can do. If I like, let me put something like h and c, something h, and then here, and come again h, because I want to check the h together, and that's it. And you can see output anything, and that will work, and that's it. The reason why I don't want to dwell much in this is a bit confusing, and you need to time to understand this. So I don't want to take much, because you are writing tomorrow much of the time. I'll just have to end it here. And if they want the negative, I mean the other opposite way, you just point it that way, and then just point it this way here, and point it this way. Even here you can point it this way. Anything you can do just to make it work. That's it. That's how you should point. If you are asked to do it that way, you just have to do like this. So this is supposed to do, but I don't want to run anything. I don't want to write anything. If this is something, you can say see output, maybe hello if you like. So that's it. What I want to tell you is that this is how it's done. Next time if you are asked something, you must check. If sometimes they tell you return true or false, but here the function will be bool. If they say return true or false, it will be bool, and then now it's not mine, and then you return. If something they ask you, if this is equal to this, return true, just have to say return true. If else, return what? False. Then you return false. For mine, I know that gonna be wrong, because this one, it's not supposed to be I have to check there. I have also to change this one as a bool. That's why it's giving me this bool. And these are operator of this, but these are operator overloaders, as you know, nothing much. You can go and I mean, try to find other videos that can help you. I would have explained this in details, but I don't have that much time. I don't want to spend this huge video because you're writing tomorrow. Just make it short and clean. That's what I want to do. So thank you for your time.